Imagine a poor country struggling to feed his citizens hunger and faced severe economical crisis. On another side, his own PM and army chief sell his country rare earth metals to another country. You heard right. We talk about Pakistan. Welcome to Closed Letter Analysis. Today we discuss the meeting of PM Pakistan and Army Chief of Pakistan to Donald Trump. Imagine this, Pakistan's PM and his top army general in Washington sitting across Donald Trump and presenting rare earth metals that could shift global tech and power balance. What the world see is a display of process, but behind closed door it's a desperate gamble to hide economic collapse and push a narrative against India. In next 10 minutes we will cover the politics, the propaganda and the hidden stock that affect not just South Asia but the entire global. The meeting began with a polished presentation. Pakistan's leaders showcased rare earth metals, emphasizing their potential to power advanced electronics, defense systems, and critical technologies. On the surface, it appeared as a strategic pitch for investment and cooperation. However, experts immediately noted the context. Pakistan's economy was in severe crisis. Inflation had crossed 30%. Foreign currency reserves were dangerously low, and the IMF, International Bank of had imposed strict conditions. This display of resource was as much about signaling potential as it was about masking domestic instability. The rare earth metals become a metaphor. Pakistan was saying, look at our strategic value, while quietly struggling to pay for basic imports. Trump's reaction was very guesswork but intriguing. The rare earth metals represented a real economic opportunity for USA, especially in the high-tech industries where supply chain security is crucial. Yet, the politics advisor and expert warning to Pakistan's internal fragility and potential misuse of resources. Every handshake and photo op was carefully choreographed, not just to impress Trump but to send a message to Washington and other global power. Pakistan still matters on the world stage, but this is a whole false propaganda. Geopolitically, the stakes were complex. For India, this meeting raised a multiple red flags. Pakistan's push to position itself as a tech resource hub could give it leverage to negotiations, sanctions, and regional influence. The subtle firming against the India, portraying New Delhi as aggressive and exponent, was part of the long-standing propaganda strategy. The ongoing misinformation campaign around Mission Sindoor, where Pakistan tried to distort India's action, was highlighted in the meeting media follow-ups. This was not accidental, it was a calculated effort to gain sympathy and international legitimacy while destabilizing India's image. The propaganda element was amplified post-marketing. Pakistan's media calculated images and statements suggesting Trump was impressed and the Pakistan had become an indispensable partner of US strategic and economic interests. Analytics quickly pointed out these narratives exaggerated reality. Pakistan's economic fragility remained. The rare earth metals were not yet commercially viable at scale and the US remained cautious. India's intelligence and diplomatic channels used this to counter misinformation while reassuring global partners about stability in South Asia. The economic dimensions can't be overstated. Pakistan's financial crisis shaped every move in the meeting. With a weakening rupee and mounting a political pressure at the home, the government had an urgent need for international support. While showing rare earth metals to USA, Pakistan sought to project a sense of strategic relevance, hoping to attract foreign investment and potentially favorable diplomatic gestures. Yet, the gap between image and reality was stark. A nation struggling with basic economic stability, attempting to play a high-stakes resource game on the world stage. This is unimaginable. From a global perspective, these meetings highlighted a growing threat. Resource diplomacy intertwined with political narratives. Countries dependent on the technology imports, including China, Japan, and even European nations, were watching closely, and shift in the Pakistan's resource inflation could affect global supply chain. What is your opinion? In particularly in the critical technology sector, meanwhile, India had to carefully balance its diplomatic and economic responses, maintaining its own supply security while countering Pakistan's strategic messaging. The meetings also exposed the limits of Pakistan's propaganda, while the media's spin attempt to portray a strong, confident Pakistan. International analytics and experts dissected interconsistent the economic crisis, rising social unrest, and IMF imposed accessory measures were widely reported. The exposure weakened Pakistan messaging, gave India as a strategic opportunity to reinforce its narrative about stability, security, and responsible governance. In addition, the meeting had deeper implications for regional security. Rare earth metals have defense and tech applications. Pakistan's access, if supported or ignored by global powers, could shift militarily balanced subtly. India, with its proximity and historical tensions, had to consider the risk of new technology flows on into the Pakistan. At the same time, global powers accumulating resource investments high to weight potential reward against political and security risk. Throughout the meeting, at its aftermath, catchy narrative emerged. Resource power, economy, fragility become a silent theme capturing the paradox of Pakistan's situation. Pakistan wanted to project strength while hiding his own weakness. India's role became one of the strategic vigilance, monitoring the narrative and reinforcing its diplomatic influence to ensure regional balance. Ultimately, the Trump-Pakistan's encounter was more than a resource showcase. It was a convergence of economic dispersions, propaganda, and geopolitical misinquiring. It's revealed vulnerabilities in the Pakistan governments, highlighted the global strategic value of the rare earth metals, and emphasized the importance of narrative control in the international politics. For India, it's underscored the necessity of prospective diplomacy, intelligence, vigilance, and public communication to counter misinformation while protecting its strategic interests. By the end of discussion of this video, the global audience had received a clear-cut message. In today's world, resource diplomacy, economic strength, and narrative management are very important for every country. Countries that understand its interplay can shape outcomes, while those that ignore its risk instability, both at home and across borders. Pakistan's attempt to mask crisis with spectacles was a lesson in the delicate balance between perception and reality. With India positioned to safeguard its interests amid the shifting sands of geopolitics. Now, what is whole message of this video? A nation with struggling own problems give rare earth metals of his own country to another country. This is a foolish decision of any big leader of his country. What is your opinion? Comment in comment box. Thank you.